5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, beautiful people. Happy Friday. We are here for a watch along of my favorite childhood movie. One of the greatest horror movies ever in the history of the world. I don't care. Argue with your mama. But we are here for a watch along of the 90s horror classic. I'm calling it a classic. Wishmaster. So shout out to everyone on this fine Friday. And it's not just me. Okay. We have a nice group that we are going to watch this with. We got the op, we got a first time watcher in the building. Well, a few kind of first time watchers, but let's go ahead and bring in the panel, the beautiful panel. Let's start with the normie of the group, the non-horror girly of the group, the first time watcher, Miss Ashley from My Sweet Perspective. Are you excited to see this, Ashley?
No, Nickey, not excited. Excited wouldn't be the word that I would use to describe my emotion around this, because when I was looking for an image for my thumbnail, I said, what in the demon city does Nickey have me watching? So excitement is not it, but curiosity. Curiosity would be the adjective I would use tonight.
Okay, I'll take curiosity. I think I can live with that. And now we're gonna bring the op out, okay? The one who historically got on Beyonce's internet and made a video about how she like it, y'all. She ain't like it. Sister girl, are you ready to give this a second watch? Do you think your opinion will change on this rewatch?
You know, I'm a Leo, so probably not. But even if it did, I wouldn't admit to it. No, I'm willing to give it another chance. I was not impressed when I watched it. I thought I had seen it when I was younger, and I'm sure I had. And then I did a rewatch on the channel, and I was just like, this ain't it. I don't like it. So maybe you might change my mind.
I really can't fathom how anybody could watch this and not just fall madly in love with it. Like this movie has been a love of my life for ages. But let's go ahead and last and definitely not least, Miss Christy from In Love with Horror. Are you ready to get into some horror on this fine Friday the 13th?
Oh, I am. I'm all about it. I'm ready. I'm a Leo queen too. Shout out to my good sis. Hey. But yeah, no, I'm hype. I'm ready.
My mama Leo. Get all the Leos out of here.
Look, Nickey, and my mama is a Libra, so get them Libras out of here.
Oh, now, hold on. No Libra slander shall prosper. Let's see who we have in the chat. Shout out to everyone who's here. Bookworm, shout out to you. Bam Bam, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here in the live. Anakin Not Vader, thank you so much for being here in the live. And as I always do with the watch along, I will let you guys know where you can find this at. It is streaming in a lot of places because this movie is that girl. So she gets around, okay? She is streaming on Freevee, Plex, Pluto, Prime Video, Roku, Tubi. But if you would like to be synced up with us, the services with the commercials, you're gonna be a little off. I am watching on Prime Video, no commercials, but you have a lot of different options for where you can find Wishmaster. If the Djinn came up to you right now, sister girl, are you making your wish?
Okay, is this under the understanding that I don't know that he's evil?
You don't know, he just like he do in the movie. He just come make your wishes. Like he just wants you to make a wish.
I would do like this might be spoiler alert. I would do like the one security guard and say, I wish you would get out my face because I didn't like the way he
was. You can't make a wish.
I I would wish for $1 million tax
I
free.
always felt like the people in this movie are odd. If I'm just living in the world and a random strange white man come to me about make a wish, I'm gonna look at you like you crazy.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
The same.
Like I never understood that. Ashley,
Yes, Nickey.
if you were told you could have anything in the world, just wish it, but the only caveat is we gonna unleash hell on earth. Are you gonna get your deepest desire?
No, Nickey. You know I'm for the greater good. You know it's altruism over here. No, I'm not doing that. And I learned from, right? I feel like them people made a wish and got a promise and it was jacked up either way. So I don't think there's a win. I think even if you're granted this wish, it's not gonna be what I think it is. So no.
Not Christy. It ain't gonna be hell on earth. You could get anything your heart desired. You just gotta sell AJ's soul to the Djinn. Are you getting your heart's desire?
Well, he's not here. No, no. No, I would not. I'm also for the greater good, and I love my man. I don't want him to go to hell.
My man, period.
You're not gonna give his soul to the Djinn.
No, I wouldn't do him like that.
Okay, you know what? We got a panel full of some goody good. I want my wish.
Oh my gosh.
At what
I'm
cost,
sacrificing
Nickey?
everybody.
At what cost is right? Yes.
Oh my gosh. Come on now.
Look, somebody look. I gotta get what I want. I'm sorry for y'all. Should have used your wish.
Lord.
But if we are all ready to go ahead and get this party started, are we all queued up and ready to go ahead and get started? Okay, we're all good. So let's go ahead and hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you don't give us no refractory period.
What refractory?
Like, girl, a moment. She said 3, 2, 1, go.
I just asked y'all if
I
y'all
thought
was
we could
ready.
get like a 5, 4, you know.
I said, are y'all queued up and ready? Do y'all want me to restart the countdown?
No, baby, I got it.
I'm
I was
good.
messing with you. I'm just being difficult.
I always forget it's a Wes Craven film.
Yes.
We already starting off in hell with the flames. Nickey.
One of the greatest opening scenes in horror ever.
All right now. That ever is heavy. Let's see.
Ever. Ever. But I didn't say the. I said one of.
Oh, okay.
But you got to get through the hour-long open credits. That means stuff is long.
That's one thing I'm glad they left.
Credits are good.
What if your wish was for world peace?
He'll find a way to break the world into pieces.
Rest in peace, Tony Todd.
I know. I love his cameo in this movie.
Okay, we got some spices from the Middle East, star anise. What are we cooking? Okay.
They going to see the baby Jesus. It's frankincense and myrrh.
So you can't tell me this ain't real good little credit roll scene. You intrigued?
I mean, I just know he up to some witchcraft and wizardry and potions, but
Nickey might be putting a lot on it. Y'all know I got to jump off the edge of the cliff every time.
She's putting 20 on 10. 20 on 10 right now.
I'm telling you, when I was growing up, this movie was the love of my life. I love this movie. I think I've rewatched this movie like 3 times this year already.
Wow.
Lord, now we making jewelry and chains. Okay.
I mean, they couldn't edit it down or nothing. We had to watch the
whole process.
And listen how long this music is.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay.
And the score is great.
We
That
gonna wrap
music
it up.
hit. That music hit.
Oh, we got a story.
Mm.
After seeing this little bit right here, I'm surprised you don't like Lord of the Rings, Nickey.
Now this ain't got nothing to do with Lord.
Yeah.
Now how you get Lord of the Rings?
That was
from
nothing
this?
but them making precious right
Wait a
there, getting the
They
rings
are.
to the men. Listen,
All of that was the exact same thing.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
he said, "I'm just 5 rings. We're gonna pass them out." I mean, Lord, now we gotta fear him.
I love his voice. Make your wishes.
Well, dang. That reminds me of the Wiz. How the kids are
Oh
stuck on the
yeah.
wall.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Very much.
The
Well, this
budget
is
was well spent on all these effects in this intro.
what
Oh, that
in
looks
the
cool.
name? That's Groot. Oh goodness.
Oh,
Oh my. Mm-mm.
This is what dreams are made of.
Yeah, get your hands off of me.
is he the cause of this? Why is nothing happening to him?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, oh, wow. Oh,
So his skeleton then took over his body. Okay. All right.
okay. I gotta give it. It was good.
That scene of the skeleton popping out that man's face. I tried to post that GIF on my community tab. YouTube said, "Hell nah."
Jay Buggin, I have not seen The Dentist. I have not seen that movie.
I've seen it. Make you never want to go to the dentist.
So he just had all manner of chaos that he unleashed. Mm-hmm. Always a setup.
Always.
Mm-mm. He didn't give a damn. He was still gonna keep making wishes.
Wow.
So you mean to tell me he's not presenting as a nice looking gentleman?
Right.
He's like coming to people looking just like this, and they're
Mhm.
making wishes. Oh, okay. They're talking to him. They're demons too, Nickey. Like everybody's bad.
No, he said, "Show me." He a genie. A genie won't look human. He said, "Show me wonders, genie." So he showed him wonders.
But when you pop up with red eyes, shark teeth, that's not an
Yeah.
indicator that you're evil.
They don't care. They just want what they want.
Now, why didn't he leave with this? Why didn't he leave with the magical gem?
Didn't you see? He just had to make it. He have it yet.
He should have ran him.
Sam, we are at 7 minutes and 22 seconds.
Well, at least he did the right thing at the last minute.
Michael in the comments said I think he's beautiful.
I'm with you, Mike.
He had to be in his own movie, huh? Spike Lee.
Girl, that is not Wes Craven. See, this why you can't watch horror with normies. You can't watch horror with the normies.
That's not him. I thought that was him.
No.
This is Freddy
That's
Krueger.
Robert Englund.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. See, I knew it was one of them.
You was close. You was close.
See, thank
She
you.
wasn't nowhere near close
I
calling
was.
him Spike Lee.
I was in the. I knew it wasn't Spike Lee.
No, I'm saying, but he's not the filmmaker.
Well, whatever. It's close enough.
This ain't his movie. He ain't the director.
Girl, we there. We you know, I'm adjacent. Horror adjacent.
Gold.
Oh, Lord.
That was truly gold.
Oh God. You dead. Oh God.
He could have moved.
He got smushed. He got Final Destination.
Baby Anakin, you know I am. I'm trying here. Give me a lifeline. That's what I need.
All the way out the loop.
That's hilarious.
See, that's what Nickey wanted. This is y'all don't know. This is what she wanted.
I'm literally dying at you thinking he was Wes Craven. Like, that's gold, Ashley. He really
Isn't that what he looks like? Let me look up Wes Craven.
Now.
No.
Stop while you're ahead, Ashley.
She gonna make it work.
Out and wrong. I know.
What do they look like?
Yeah.
Come on, members only.
Greedy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, so it's on consignment. He don't get a check yet. They're gonna auction it off.
Mm. You have to have a scene of white people playing tennis
Period.
in the 90s movies. It's necessary.
With Seattle grunge playing in the background.
Now, that's the one minuscule knock I'll give this movie is our central girl she's pretty mediocre. Like, there's nothing really special about her in the slightest.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she friend zone you, boo boo. She don't want
Oh
you.
yeah, super hard too.
Mm-mm. No means no now.
I was literally just talking the other day on a live about how I absolutely hate the whole pester somebody they don't want to go out, pester. Then
Right.
you finally get them. That all the movies love to. I hate that so bad.
That wear him down thing.
Yes,
It's definitely a violation of boundaries because no means no.
absolutely. Like, I hate that it's framed as like romantic.
Mm-hmm.
I just rewatched You've Got Mail, and Tom Hanks was a predator in that movie, and I did not see it the first time I watched it.
Wow, really? Now is that the one where like his wife died and his son set him up with somebody?
That's Sleepless in Seattle. You've Got Mail is the bookshops.
Okay.
Who is she? Is she a robot in some other movie? What is her name? Let me look at this. Because I see her face and I'm like, was she like AI before it was like AI, like a robot? Wishmaster.
That's how life spreads. That's funny.
You know what?
That's
That's
hilarious.
disgusting.
What is your IMDb? Sis?
I feel like I've never seen that actress in nothing like this, unless I just ain't. I mean, she is very plain, so maybe I just ain't
Oh wow.
pay attention. No offense to that lady. God bless you, lady, wherever you at.
Oh, it's the same girl that was playing tennis.
Yeah. I told she is literally just a plain white girl. Like she would blend. She could be anybody. Anybody could be her. That's the only knock I have for the movie.
Oh, so her hot breath activates it. Oh no, you gotta rub it because I was like, girl, that's me.
Oh, like a genie in the bottle. Is that really what
Yeah.
happened?
Yes, because he's the Djinn.
Gotcha. Okay, girl. Hey.
Listen, she said you gotta rub me the right way.
Who lived by the airport? Because why I feel like I keep hearing planes fly by.
Okay, I
My
thought that was
windows
just
are
me.
open. My
Oh,
windows are
maybe
open.
that's actually living on a helipad.
Mm-mm.
No.
What, Darkly?
Got called
be
all the way
good.
out.
I'm gonna be good, y'all. I'm gonna be good.
It's not a big deal. I was just like, what? It reminded me of that time we were on live and we could hear like somebody dog panting, and it was like, who is panting?
I don't even hear it. I must have blocked it out.
This is that good time of year to have like the windows open and have the cool air come in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I ain't want to say that. We're gonna be nice and say she must have known the director, but I was thinking,
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
She smashed him. Yeah, she gave up the coot nanny to him.
Yeah, because I don't see how she auditioned and beat out like thousands of actresses. Oh yeah, we thought it was the dog. It was Brandon. That's right. I thought it was Tyra's pit bull.
Child, she told you she can't stay with you.
He tried.
Somebody else.
He is trying.
See, he the type that'll take it. I don't like him. I don't like him already.
I hate that they frame that as romantic. That's why I always say I have to be an asshole when I turn men down. They don't understand being nice and saying no because we conditioned society like, oh yeah, keep pestering the girl. Yeah, keep pestering her. Wear her down.
Nothing about her says I should be a basketball coach.
No,
I never would have got that.
Nothing.
Baby is a jewel, a connoisseur, a basketball coach, a tennis master. She got it.
Yeah.
She do it all.
A motivational speaker.
We know she's not a model.
No. Shout out to you, ladies. Wherever you at.
No, shout out to you, lady. Baby, they give it that.
Okay, I was just about to say something.
Kane, what is going on? Oh my god.
Oh Lord, girl.
Boy.
I get that weird science technology.
Mm-hmm.
That's odd. That's funny.
Uh-oh.
See, leave the room, sir. You go sit there. Let me go see what's happening.
I don't know if it's just me. I'm not trying to stop a catastrophe. I'm just gonna run.
Me too. Because what are we looking for at this point?
because he was trying to like cut the machine off, but I'm like,
I'm looking for an exit immediately.
Yeah.
Quickly. Is he dead? No.
I haven't seen a payphone in 100 years. I really haven't. Are they still around anywhere?
You know what? I haven't seen one. Did we just knock them all down? You're right. I haven't seen
I
no
saw some when I was in Canada. They had
Okay.
some.
I seen the booths, but no phone inside of it.
Oh, he down bad. Ooh.
Now, how did we go from the explosion in the scanner to this?
She calling on the payphone. Oh man, I'm sorry. I misjudged you. You wasn't trying to take nothing. You was just trying to live. Just rest in peace. Whenever they bleeding from the mouth, I know it's over because
Oh my, yes,
it's something
yes.
internal. It got you.
Right. Okay, yeah, I could see. I feel like I could get some enjoyment out of the whole franchise, but that's because I like bad horror movies. But yes, this first one is the best one. I actually don't like the lead girl in the second one either.
Girl, you don't like nobody.
What is this? What is this creature, Nickey? Crawling
That's the
across
Djinn.
Why you look
the
like that?
If
See,
that's
there's that
crawling
baiting.
towards you, Ashley, are you gonna make a wish when this thing crawls towards you?
No.
I don't want none he got.
What is little dwarf self? What is happening? So does he get like more sinews and flesh as people make wishes? Like does he become more
You gotta watch the movie.
erect? Oh my gosh.
You say does he become more erect?
Yes, Homo erectus, like standing up on 2 feet
Oh,
instead
okay,
of crawling
okay.
across the floor.
My bad.
I'm like, well, whatever gets him his kicks, I guess.
Oh Lord have mercy.
This is nasty.
And you stop making this face, girl. Stop it. Not a tear fell.
Her crashing out at the fishing.
Miriam, you
I'm
too.
trying to figure out why this.
She can't get it out, y'all.
This movie bothers me so much. Why was she on the phone so long? She was talking to the answer machine. She was acting like she could hear everything that was going on.
No, because
been over
see,
by now.
you sister girl, she getting the vision. She's seeing what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why she's crashing out at the payphone because she's seeing it.
Got you.
She was crashing out before she got the vision. Don't do that.
Crashing out, making all them faces with not a tear fell. Not a single solitary tear, ma'am.
Right.
Not
We
a wet
didn't hire
face.
her for her
Let's
acting
see what she-
capabilities.
Let's see if she got some tears now.
They could have flicked her with some water while she was.
Or like the eye drops.
Yes, Bookworm. The sound design is amazing. You gonna
Also-
hear every little nastiness.
Those effects are really good too.
Yes.
Oh, she got some tears now. She got 18.
They put
She
some
saw everything that
water.
was happening. She already know Josh is dead, right?
Get off of me. This is a fun and random fact. If you watch Beauty in Black, this is the old man from Beauty in the Black. It's gotta be.
Oh, it
looks
is?
just like him.
I haven't seen that show.
I haven't seen it.
Isn't that
either, but
Tyler
that's-
Perry show?
Yes, child.
I haven't seen it, but I love when I'm like, okay, the black man's still getting work. Like I liked you in here in the 90s, but I don't know what happened to you. So he's still getting work. He got a check.
I'll be watching that new one he got, but I don't think I'm gonna watch the Beauty in the Black.
We didn't hire her for her acting capabilities, Amy.
She's a stand-in. The girl who originally was supposed to play the part broke her foot or something.
Y'all know how old Hollywood worked. The casting couch audition.
Oh wow.
Look at him. He is so funny to me. Shout out to the cut ups. That's our boy Reggie Reg from Phantasm.
This actor always playing a homeless person. Ain't that the homeless guy from They Live? One of those like old movies.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. Mm.
oh my.
Well, dang.
He said,
Bald
I
headed
hope you
baboon.
die. He said, I hope you die and I hope you go down the gutters.
So I could piss on you.
Well, I'll be doggone.
Now,
Educated idiot.
I was about to
now
say.
Nikki, you seen the Phantasm movies?
Now what's Phantasm?
Yeah, like
I haven't seen that
sci-fi
either.
horror. They're bad and good at the same time.
Wait a minute, is that the movies with the funeral home?
Yeah, but the tall
Oh,
guy, the tall
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do know that movie. Yeah, I just didn't. The name didn't click to me. But then I was like, wait a minute, that's she was luring the men by having sex with them.
Yeah, the pharmacist is Reggie Reg, the star.
Yeah.
Reggie Reg.
Oh, why you say that?
Should only get cancer. Should only get cancer and die.
And not only that, he wished death on the man just because he didn't let him
Mm-hmm.
panhandle outside the store.
It really did.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mhm.
What?
That is
Oh
terrible.
Well,
wow.
I'll be danged. Oh, he
Look at
got
my boy
immediate
Reggie
cancer.
Reg.
Oh,
Oh snap.
See,
and so
this why
her,
she was crashing out at the phone. She gonna see everybody that died.
so her hot breath activated visions in the stone.
No, whoever wakes the Djinn, you're connected to the genie.
Oh.
Okay, so
So,
here's my question:
mm,
is she seeing it
Ew.
through the eyes of the genie or through his intention?
No, she's
Mm.
seeing what he's anybody that he when he kills you, he gets your soul. So every time he collects a soul, she sees exactly what's happening because they're connected.
okay. So is she gonna be the ultimate person to get a wish to, or it's just the
Did
connection?
y'all listen to the story?
No, I was
No, we were
talking.
talking actually through it.
Sorry. My bad.
Whoever wakes the Djinn gets 3 wishes. After you get your 3 wishes, he unleashes hell on earth,
So what are all these people getting in the meantime? Just getting him strength?
collecting their souls.
Oh, jeez.
But the ultimate, he can grant everybody wish, so he can collect souls. But the only way he can bring hell on earth is
It's
if
for
his
her to do 3.
waker makes 3 wishes.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
See, the fact that you had to do all of that explaining to us
No, no, no,
Right.
no,
is
no. It's because
why I like this movie.
look, it ain't on the movie. It's on y'all for not paying attention.
Because they did not make it very clear that she would see his visions. Like, what exactly is she seeing?
They
Yeah, I
made
didn't
it
get that.
clear when I was 11 years old. I got it.
Well, you was a smart 11 because I missed that. Come on, Buffon on the top.
Okay.
This was like that Meg Ryan 2000 haircut, right? Everybody,
Yeah.
all the clear ladies had that look
Yes. It was
Yeah.
the
going.
oh yeah, I guess it was the Meg Ryan before the Jennifer Aniston.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true.
She looks in distress all the time, Lord.
Danny, it's because she's connected to the Djinn.
And then we got big bar hair over here. She gonna get taken out quick. I feel it. Girl, you need help.
Oh,
So she got mental health issues. So she was
Right.
a. So she was a prime candidate for him. He gonna have a heyday with her. That's so cool, Sam. Let me Google what he looks like in real life.
in real life, yes, please. She gonna find out, y'all. Oh,
Real question: why are there real lit candles at the foot of her bed while she's
That's why I
sleeping?
giggled. That's
Open
literally
flame,
why I giggled. Girl.
ma'am.
We had to set the mood.
for sleep.
And
Yes.
all her people. She just said all her people passed in a fire, and this is how you go to bed, ma'am, ma'am. Make it make
Oh
sense,
yeah,
Nickey.
good point. Yes. Oh, she came out dressed up this time. Oh, okay.
Let me see his face. Oh no, never mind. He deceived me. I said, "Are we gonna get a young Thor? Like, are we gonna get like a Thor type?" No, no. Thor, he is not. So now
How
she's
did
an
she know it? How
investigator.
did she walk right up to the right person?
That's what I'm saying.
Because she just said his friend gave him up. That's how she knew who he
But
was.
now she's
But
prime time private eye. He
No.
just.
uh,
Now they just threw that in there just to be salacious.
definitely.
Why would he say that? I'll throw a couple hundred in there, you know.
Keep walking, girl.
Robert Englund just bless his heart. He has a face that just couldn't make it past horror. Respectfully.
No.
Posting stink.
Yeah.
He looked like he probably enjoyed it over here though, so he probably,
Mhm.
you know.
I don't think I've ever seen him in anything other than horror.
I think he had some roles maybe before and tried after, but nothing like successful.
Mm,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Now he got the little whoop de doos. His baby hair's laid.
I did not notice that.
I was gonna say we need an expert in the field. Something. Read a book, girl. Don't play. Mm-mm. I don't like that. See, that's where they lose me. But we do need an expert to teach us about, the culture of the Djinn.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, girl, get on your A game. You've seen it. So you're a pillager and a colonizer, sir.
Yeah. Come on.
Jay bugging. This is a judgment-free zone. I'm not gonna judge you, friend. You
I
can
don't
think
think
he
it's no
fine, girl.
look neither. I wouldn't say he kind of cute, but I don't think it's not wrong with how he look. He just look normal, like a regular old white man to me.
Oh, now he's green, like the Hulk.
Oh, well, ew.
Now we putting people faces on Hannibal.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, hey, that's like the scene in Jeepers Creepers too. They stole that from this. Who knew?
That's a way to do it.
The way her ass was bugging. Woo, Lord.
Yeah. I love when she be crashing out.
She just a hot commodity, I guess, there in their little small
Oh
town.
Lord.
Yeah.
Because they after you, girl. They want that. Hmm. This was the third man in a row we done seen trying to make a move, bust a move. Hmm. Not this lady.
Oh, yeah. She was in what's the name of that movie? Still Magnolias? Is that her? Yeah.
She sure was.
with the dog that was always doing stuff.
Oh, girl.
Okay, girl, I ain't seen you in a long time. Where you
A
been, Kane?
long time.
She look good. Come on,
She
girl. Now that's who they need
does.
to be after. She
She
cooking.
does.
Watch
Child.
out now.
A big old suit on.
Okay. Talking about some wow.
Right.
He said, let me take all that in.
Right.
Cute. Mm-mm.
Well, dang.
I didn't come to work today to hear this.
Right.
Okay.
And all this money get in my titties. Sir, get out my store.
Right.
And I'm keeping his money. Thank you.
Thanks.
Mm. No, I'm never gonna ask.
What time stamp y'all on?
I am at 41:16.
Okay.
Oh God, he be
Girl, he
kicking the
about to
mess out
kill
these
you right
people.
now. He about to unalive you. Done, girl. You gone. I told you can't make wishes right because they never.
He gonna pervert every wish, no matter what it is. That's why I say you
Mhm.
can't wish for peace on earth. Like
That's what you need. You need to run. Run for the hills. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I would have slapped her because
Right.
why
What
are
is the
you rolling up
girl?
on people like that? That is crazy as hell. Mm-mm. Like the Nephilim.
why I just realized you got the Wishmaster background, Ashley.
I don't know why.
I just realized that.
Girl.
Oh yeah, she was the old lady in the in Devil.
Oh yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm. That was good, honey.
It was a good one.
The timestamp is 42:58.
At least he's equal opportunity. Anybody could get it.
Sure.
He don't discriminate. Mm-hmm. Lord, don't tell him what you want, Jesus.
Right.
But this is so strange, though. I'm a cop, a detective. Why would I even indulge him with any of this stuff?
That's very true.
Right. Because why is that any of his business?
Right.
Especially when he's inquiring about an active case that I have.
Well, that went left real fast. Look at him.
Not some politicians, Vibrant.
I freaking love when he ripped that guy's jaw off.
Oh God.
Mm-mm. Now,
They
be
should have did
serious.
that after the first two shootings.
I'm
Okay.
saying, what is going
He's,
on?
what is going on?
Like 80 shots. Girl, she gave you all the information. Now you want to pull out a book.
Right.
So if you were to rate this movie now, Nikki, as a grown adult woman who loves horror, you would still rate it high?
Absolutely. I love this movie. I think it's aged well. The effects still absolutely hold up to this day. I think the Djinn is actually a really, really great horror villain, like a
Mhm.
evil spin on a genie, like twisting your wishes. I think this movie. I think now. Yes, I'd be jumping off the cliff, but I think objectively, I think this is a solid movie. I think it's good. Like I
Mhm.
said, the only downside to me is how plain that lead girl is. Like she is just your mom's no Sharon Stone said. Like it's not connecting.
Yeah.
Now she was
You
out
got
here
to just say
flaunting
it like
her like she was Sharon Stone.
that. That lady didn't deserve it.
Like I said, like literally, I'll probably rewatch this again tomorrow. Like I am obsessed with this movie. I love this movie.
Boom. Now get out my face.
Absolute Miriam, yes. We can see its influence in other projects too. Absolutely. That's why I'm like, budget well spent. The effects are this is 100 years later, and these effects still look really good.
Mhm.
Y'all jumping ahead. We'll get there, Danny. We'll get there.
Now listen here. You ain't had to put them in the glass, then shatter the glass too. He didn't have to do all that. He's just going overboard.
Yeah.
I would say Alexandra somewhere screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, he does have a brain.
Baby, the hair club for men hadn't quite started up yet, I don't think. There's a lot of dismissing in this movie. I'm just saying.
His face.
Yeah, I agree, Bookworm. I think it's funny. I I think this is one of them nostalgic things. I do, Nikki.
Absolutely.
I think you grew up with it. I think you loved it for a lifetime and you can't quit it. That's how I
Yeah.
feel. But I'm not
Well, I
finished yet.
did see the movie for the first time when I was like 10. But objectively, this I think even watching it for the first time today, like this isn't a terrible movie.
No,
Like y'all
it's
can't
not
come on now, this
terrible.
movie isn't bad.
I didn't say
It's not
terrible,
terrible.
ma'am.
But I do agree. I think it has some nostalgia tied into your feelings about it. And that's okay, because I'm like that about Jurassic Park.
Oh no, not Jurassic Park is good.
I love Jurassic Park. Love it down boots.
That's a
Absolutely.
perfect movie, yeah.
I hate his little part though with his two little wings. That
Yeah.
really that alfalfa nader thing. I don't
Thank
like
you.
that.
Yes. I couldn't get, but that's exactly what it is. Alfalfa.
Just not as clean as alfalfa's was, because alfalfa's was smooth to the scalp. He had
It was
it
slick.
laid.
It was
Edges
real slick.
laid. Yeah.
Yes, Miriam, there are a ton of horror cameos in the movie. Like I forgot Sister Girl was talking about Phantasm. The guy who plays the tall thin man, he's the narrator we heard.
Mm.
Now, within a 10-minute span, she experienced somebody shattering like glass,
Mhm.
and then somebody mama exploding in a plane crash.
Mhm.
And she in the living room chilling with her arm on the back of the chair. This is what I'm talking about with this movie. The inconsistency. She should be flying all around that room at this point. She's so distraught.
Probably with a candle lit somewhere too in the background.
Exactly.
Just a minute. And you're still coaching, because the way I'm off work,
Okay.
the way I'm seeing to my mental health, I ain't worried about no
Yes.
basketball game. Mm-mm.
James, some of the CGI maybe, but all the practical effects hold up. Like the practical effects was money well spent.
Mhm. I think they're pretty good. I like looking back at old movies and seeing like the different technology that was used back then.
Yeah.
And you see, she had to borrow it from her because
She didn't have her own. Yeah.
And does that make any sense that she would not have her own cell phone?
Not especially with kind of jobs.
Yeah.
She got.
What's her job though? She work as a
She a gym diamondologist.
job. Ain't making no money. That's why she coached the team. A little side gig.
Right.
She's acting like she's Elle Woods though. Like, are you about to drop something and pick it up so he can see you? Like, is he giving steam heat to anybody or something? Because why are these women like?
Well, back then though, they were trying to sell him as like the sexy villain because he was the villain in Low Down Dirty Shame.
Oh,
And he was
is this him?
Mm-hmm.
There is like a attractiveness to him. It's like a scary, evil attractiveness. I could see why he gets tagged for those roles. Especially like his voice. He's
You gonna
scary.
keep going, Nikki.
Yeah, she's going.
She said, "I'm gonna double down on
She
it."
backing it up.
I mean, I take my spin with the Djinn.
Not my spin with the Djinn.
I'm gonna leave him where he found him. What do he look like? Auntie M in Wizard of Oz. She said you look careworn. That's what I think of when I think of careworn.
And you know, attractiveness isn't just your literal looks. Like it's a whole
yeah
formula that makes people attractive. His demeanor, his voice, the fact that he look like he'll kill you and he's scary.
He got swag. He got swag.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
See, they get the Wishmaster is sexy. His voice works for me. Y'all get it. Y'all get it.
I don't know what demons are talking to people at night or whispering in the ears, but this would make me run away. No. Where's my oil at?
Right.
Where's my prayer shawl? I'm not gonna play with a demon. No, ma'am.
And see, now he's collecting his souls of all the people that made wishes.
He racked them up real quick too. And she can feel it. His wish wasn't even fair because
it wasn't.
He's just like, I won't say I saw anything.
Well, she got some good teeth.
Oh. She do, because we see all of the back ones. She not missing the side ones or anything.
He laughing.
Because that's what she has done this entire movie. Lay down and scream. Fall out and scream. That's what I'm saying.
So why is this any different? Listen, this is look. If this were a debate, I feel like I would be winning my case right now. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me just let it play out. Let me just let it.
You didn't come in with an open mind, sister girl.
I did. I did.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh my God! Shout out to Wes Craven again. That's his movie too.
Oh yeah, it is. Yep. Jimmy, yeah, this is my first. Well, I've watched. It was playing in the background while I was doing something else, but it's my first time actually watching it, paying attention to what's happening. That was funny, bookworm.
Now I can't lie. This scene is my favorite scene of the movie.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
Okay, you got one good thing to say about. Okay, I'll take it.
Listen, because the way she acted her tail off in this scene, the older lady. Period.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the main girl. Okay.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh no.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
No, it's something about how she did what she did in this.
Okay.
Baby, that haircut tell you everything you need to know. She nothing to play with. She smoke on the weekend in the backyard.
About people's hair. First it's the alfalfa man.
She got blunts rolled up outside. She takes her breaks. She probably got a cat or two. You don't play with her. She parties. Yeah.
She absolutely has biracial grandchildren.
She absolutely
yes, exactly.
Absolutely. That's what it gives.
Y'all just making up all kind of stuff in this character.
Set up. Set up. Set up. See, she on that stuff already. She do powder too. It ain't just blunts, I thought. Wrong.
Dang, the timestamp is 58:21.
See, even her performance was so good, it even made her seem a little better. I'm just saying. Brought it out of her.
She had to come up and meet her where she was at, you know.
Listen.
You know what the circle normally means.
Tell me, because I don't know. What does it mean?
If somebody
Right.
do a circle on your hand, you know that's like
Yeah, right.
like
And you know what? It's another movie where somebody was playing the devil and he did that little circle thing.
Big
on
Red
somebody.
do the circle in 5 heartbeats. I keep telling people 5 heartbeats is Grail. He said, Triple Belle, que jamais. Mhm.
She did that. Mm.
You're a delight.
Yeah, I love her going in on that movie.
She said, show said with your little pea-sized brain. Can't even comprehend.
He was going in on her. I loved it.
And then downhill from here. That was it. That was the best scene in the movie. She did that.
Now hold on. Now I thought you meant the whole sequence.
No,
No,
just her part.
Dang.
Ew, what's his thing with skin?
And that voice does it for you, Nickey. That gets you going.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Rock me to sleep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hysterical.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Alexandra. Mm-mm. Ew, you little predator with that tongue.
Yes.
Ooh, and his little things move.
It is. Ew. Why you put that out? Ew. It looks so gross.
Because I
I'm
can't
telling
unsee
you,
it now.
the special effects team to make baby, they did this.
Mm-mm, I hate it. I
I'll
don't
agree with
like
you
that.
there, Nickey. I will say that about this movie. They put
Ew.
money into it. You can tell it's probably some of the same people that worked on the Elm Street movies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
There's a scene in this, I ain't gonna spoil it, but y'all will know it when you see it, that's very reminiscent to one of the Elm Street films.
Look at his sharp teeth. Sharp. Look at him. Don't cut his tongue off.
Is it really a free wish?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he not tricking her. It's a free wish.
Oh, okay.
But see, he regenerates.
Yeah. So yeah, Danny who asks, "Can you wish him dead?" Yeah.
She dumb.
You cannot kill what is eternal.
He ain't damn eternal. He's a created entity.
Well, that's what the line he said. He said you
I
can't
know
kill.
that's what they said, but I heard them. So, is there a race of them, or it's just him?
Yeah, it's a race of Djinns.
Okay.
I think it's funny that how calm she is in this particular scene with all the hystericalness that she's had up until this point. She seems to have like touched into her inner badass person or something.
Hmm. Oh Lord, he got people in the chain.
That's the soul. That's the souls he collected.
Mm.
Damn for eternity.
Every time I
And I
see this
can't
scene,
stop
I
looking
think
at his moving dread things.
They ain't stand a chance.
this reminds me of Killer Clowns inside the big tent.
Oh yes.
Why she gotta get whooped though, Nickey?
Ru-
That's
Oh,
problematic.
okay. Ashley, yes.
Actually, you saying the right thing.
You look.
Hidden
They should have
racism.
had the white boy getting whipped. I'm with you on that.
Hmm.
Yes, this is a no place
Pterodactyls.
to stay on hell.
Turtledactyls in hell. Listen, I mean, you're not wrong, pretty girl. I mean, girl, run like you got a purpose. You're supposed to run
Okay.
zigzag
Yeah,
because
she.
Doing a light jog.
Yeah. Cause I'd be.
what you said. Mm-mm.
Oh God.
Girl, why are you acting surprised? You know where you are. Like, I don't.
Right.
Nickey, you see Nikashaba's question?
Which actress is better, this lady or Helen from Candyman? I mean, I don't like Candyman movie, but I don't think that the lady that plays Helen, I mean, she's a good actress. She's played in a lot of stuff. That's not the reason why I don't like the movie. I think that's an unfair question. If you put anybody next to her, it's gonna be the other person. This lady, the Candyman lady, is better, but it's an unfair question.
Don't do it.
Girl, you done made all the wishes now. Well, she got a free one, so she got one left.
Yeah, she wasted a lot of wishes in
She
that
sure
short span of
did.
time.
Being dumb. Why not wish to find out how I can get rid of you forever?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That would be the one I would wish for. Big old Diana. That's where they got. That's what they got this from. Scream. I mean, they got Scream. Got this from them. Sydney's move.
It was very similar.
Very much.
Why she ripped the paper off the pad instead of just putting the pad down?
Dramatic. Dramatic effect.
Yeah, it's Ashley's right. It's the melodramatics.
Now you worried about running
We
people
whooping
over.
that Saturn.
Girl. Going my way.
That was funny.
See, don't the way he say those lines just like
I
I
feel
get
like
that.
that was a commercial or something. Wasn't that like a popular like something back in those days? Like,
She didn't have her seatbelt on. Uh, does he
They
have
were
like a
trying to.
time limit to get her to use her wish by?
no, they never implement a time limit in any of the movies.
Tony.
His voice was so distinctive.
Very.
Mhm.
Period. Not your type. See, side eye. Doorman.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the name. Oh, I'm gonna do that,
Oh.
Nickey. That's my new thing. The earring means you take him serious.
Mm.
And he had an earpiece before earpieces was earpiecing. Mm-hmm.
Michael is having
You get it.
conniption.
You
Yeah.
you get it. You
He's
get
enjoying
it.
it. Mike, I like your voice. I think you have a very distinctive voice. He's good at his job.
Like, why would you even answer that though?
Yeah, you know what? I give you that. The interactions he has with random strangers, like wishing stuff, makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Because realistically, a bouncer is not going to engage you. They just gonna be like, get the hell on.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
But you know, we got to make a movie.
Now you in here all wild eyed. Girl. Relax. Girl, she trying to get her drink on and party. She trying to find a rich man. She said, get out of here. Shannon looking for a come up. She said, don't be in
Yeah.
here distracting me. Pretty girl, in the very beginning, the sorcerer advised the ruler correctly. That's the only person so far we've seen get him under control.
I love how we tie in another iconic party, like at the top of the movie. Like, yo, those effects of that man's skin ripping off. Yo, this stuff is good. Visually, this stuff is good.
Ew.
Now, like I said, some of the CGI, you know, but the actual practical effects.
Ugh.
Oh my.
This girl just, all right, utter chaos, bedlam. Not the piano wires.
Oh, I love this. This piano
Uh-uh.
wire scene, kill was amazing.
Uh. Uh. Oh, it's gross.
Not yet.
Not you, the collector. Not your collector of all the things.
He's making
Yeah.
Let him go on and carry her out of there. Go on, get her out. Let Shannon go.
Fire stunts are so impressive.
I know. I was literally just thinking that.
Yeah.
He drinking champagne.
With his full set on, extra, extra long. Why are his nails that long?
Because he a baddie.
Clearly.
Now this continuity error really pissed me off in this movie because she just stepped over the girl in the green dress that was dead. Same girl in the background running.
I thought I'd be nitpicky with movies. You nitpicky. You're worse than me.
I hate continuity errors.
And I would think you literally have somebody on set where like that's their job. Because I can completely understand between takes, maybe stuff, but I would think that you would literally have someone where that's their job.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. We was watching John Wick the other night, John Wick 4, and there's a scene where he had a stab wound on one side, but when they cut back, it was on the other side.
Damn it.
I just need you to wish it.
Oh.
I swear, y'all better be lucky y'all don't know me in real life because I am going to walk around talking like Wishmaster for the rest of the night.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Ew. I hate that sound like you about to throw up.
Girl, you knew he was dead when he popped up. Get up. Close your legs, married man. Get up. Get up. Ease on down the road.
Close legs to marry.
Yeah, girl, because why are you sitting there gapped open like that? Get up.
Knees to chest.
Ew, now that's an image.
Ew, yes. Not Maya Angelou, Mike. Oh, God. Where did Shannon go? I swear. Like, she ain't nowhere.
She was crowd surfing last time we saw.
Get what under control? It's a bunch of paranormal type shit going on. You know what? What are you talking about?
It's like night at the museum.
I don't think you can shoot stones, sir.
Gotta protect the damsel in distress, even though it was her hot breath who started this whole thing.
Now, how you know her breath
Ew.
wasn't cold?
Because you can see the steam coming up off of it when she breathed on that rock.
How many times you think you gotta shoot at something before you realize this ain't gonna work?
Listen, you took the thought right out of my brain. How many shots after we recognize? Maybe this thing
Gosh.
won't work.
Right.
She got Attila the Hun back there. He got everybody loaded up. Is that Sweeney Todd? Who is that?
Well, I
That's
always
Sweeney
thought that was
Todd. Like,
That's what I said.
well,
Is that Sweeney Todd?
I think supposed to be Jack the Ripper, maybe.
I was just gonna say,
Oh,
why have I
okay.
Oh,
always
yeah.
thought he was Jack the Ripper?
Because he probably is Jack the Ripper, right? I'm just saying it gave both for me in the moment.
It works.
Sweeney Todd was always more theatrical, though. I liked Sweeney.
So the little scene when he was throwing up and like the little worm thing came out, it
Mhm.
reminded me of Nightmare on Elm Street, maybe 2 or no, Dream Warriors.
Oh,
I
Dream
think there was
Wars.
like
Yeah.
Worm Freddy was in that one. It reminded me
Yeah.
of that. Now he cross-eyed. Eyes cocked like a pistol.
Rooms. So who was it that said that he reminded them of a Baptist preacher? But now I hear it.
I think Miriam has said that in the comments.
No more rooms.
It's too late for Jenny now. Go on about your business.
So why didn't she get a vision of that when it happened?
Come on, sister girl. No, that was fine.
Don't encourage her.
Baby.
You know what?
Is she gonna be smarter than your average bear at some point? Because girl, do something.
Take your time, Pastor.
See the voice getting you too, Ashley.
No, it's just Aggie. It reminds me of something else, and I can't think of it, and it's bothering me actually. Something I've heard in more recent times.
See, I feel like they were trying to make the new like Elm Street series because I know they had a bunch of sequels to this. And he was trying to do like the Freddy Krueger catchy one-liner kind of funny type dealy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Well,
hit his one-liners too.
Mm-hmm.
did he?
Yes, he did. But you're right, because he gives like Freddy, like I'm evil, but I got a little personality. Like I got a little comedic timing as well.
Okay. Okay, girl, you cooking now. You might have did something with that.
And I like the way she said it, like, yeah, I got like she knew it, like I got you.
Oh, so she saved the day and put all things right again. Oh, what a blessing.
So the black girl is no longer in hell getting whipped.
Praise God for that. We thank God for small miracles.
Well, does this actually undo everything he did, or it's just it's like I can't do nothing else from this point forward?
No, it's
Yeah.
undoing it because if Mickey Torelli hadn't been
Oh,
drinking,
yeah.
he would have never dropped the thing, and the Djinn would have never been awoken.
Gotcha.
True.
Oh, it only
Now,
took
why
her.
everything blowing up, I don't know. It's just supposed to be undoing time.
Oh, because he's got to be sucked back into the portal stone. So, that mean, Nickey, we got to have a little collateral damage first.
Girl, we ain't need that little one-liner. It took you 3 tries to figure it out. Hush.
Yeah, in 8 days. It felt like it was forever. My gosh.
Wish you never met me.
I think it was only like 2 days.
How much trauma must one endure? It felt like an eon. This demon probably gonna activate it anyway. Look at him. He look up to no good around the neighborhood.
I thought her wish was that he didn't drink that day, not that he didn't go to work. Did I mishear that?
No, that was the same guy that was at work. He just isn't drinking. She said, "I
Oh
wish he
yeah,
hasn't. He wasn't drunk on the job."
you right, you right. I'm thinking the long haired dude, but he was just the one that found the gem.
Yeah, yeah.
So now it's her man, her man, her man.
Her
Like,
man.
okay then.
Because we always encourage stalking.
Maybe she just see him differently now after all that, Nickey. Because her memory didn't get wiped, right? She still remembers
No.
everything.
Yeah. Yes,
It
it
was.
was, Sam.
That was Ted Raimi.
They got all the cameo. Literally, it's a checklist of cameos. The whole movie. They said we finna get everybody.
His side profile is cute.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he wasn't bad looking, just very pushy. Mm-mm. Now put the hat to the back. All right.
I don't know why white guys with their hat to the back is so funny to me.
Oh, she just went right in.
And got him stuttering. Uh, 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 uh. I still feel like something gonna wake up that creature again.
Well, it will. It's like 3 more movies after this.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know it was that
okay.
many.
I thought it was gonna be another one. I didn't know it was gonna be the same one. Since you said it's a race of them, I thought maybe we get a new.
Well, we don't see the actual race of them until like the 4th film.
Oh, child, ain't nobody sitting through that.
Well, that was iconic. Okay. Like all honesty, 1 to 5 stars. Ashley, what you giving this?
Are you being serious right now?
I'm being dead serious.
I would give this movie a 2.25.
Okay, I take that.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts my soul.
Baby, why? 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 It could have been, it could have been, but it made me laugh. It made me laugh. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at the story of it all. But again, I think this is just one of those that's like, I grew up with this movie. I've loved this movie for forever. It holds a special place in my heart, and honey, I don't have that. But yeah, 2.25.
Now, if you had to absolutely rewatch a movie, which one are you rewatching? Wishmaster or I Saw the Devil?
Who are you talking to? Oh, me?
Yes.
I would rather watch this than I Saw the Devil. That was traumatizing. That was trauma. This I could handle this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna just take it. That's the sound bite. I'd rather rewatch Wishmaster.
You a special kind of person to want to rewatch I Saw the Devil multiple times. Mm-mm.
What are you giving this, Christy? 1 out of 5 stars.
I'll say 2.5.
Now, Chris, now, see, I accepted that from her, but Christy, come on now.
Okay, I'm not big on like older horror movies. Like it's got to be something I like you grew up on. I have a connection to, like something I've rewatched a lot for me to like rewatch it or go back to it. This is just not my vibe. That's all.
It's not old. This ain't the 50s. This just the 90s.
It's old to me. I like 2000s and above.
I can't believe.
I did like the practical effects. I said that I did enjoy the practical effects. And it's like you said, it was funny. sometimes. But I will never watch this again unless we watching it at your house at a slumber party or something.
Not a summer party.
I really feel like I've been betrayed.
Sorry.
Do I even need to ask you?
Yes.
Did you like this more or less than last time you saw it?
Same.
Oh, Jesus. out of 5 stars, what are you giving it?
You know, I give it a strong 1.5.
Damn.
Jesus
She said 1.5.
A strong one.
I don't know. Like, I will agree the effects are top tier. I love that about it. And the scene with old girl talking to the anthropologist professor is like my fave. It reminded me of Fallen a lot, of how like the entity possessed people and it was like very creepy, and it's like, this ain't how you should be acting. This don't seem right. But other than her performance, most of the performances were just lackluster, and the storyline
What?
The story continue.
The storyline was just it was a lot. I just feel like the rules of the Djinn for me just weren't consistent. When would she have a reaction? When would she wouldn't? When would like I said, if you got to explain the movie to me while I'm watching it and I can't get it based on what I'm seeing, I don't want it. But I
And
get
you've
the
seen it
nostalgia
already.
Yeah.
See, that's Nickey. It was not very clear what was happening.
It was crystal clear.
It
was literally crystal clear. People would be dying. She starts passing out and they flash it on the screen because she's having a vision.
But see, okay, so your understanding is that she was having the visions from whose perspective?
She was seeing what was happening as if she were there. She
But
could see the people getting killed and she could feel the suffering.
See, now you're adding to it.
The same way y'all was adding that the anthropologist was sniffing coke and smoking weed.
Well, I said it. I said that, and she looked like she have a smoke sesh here and there.
And then also too, okay, so follow me, because here's where I'm talking about the inconsistencies in the plot and the rules of this movie. Okay. If she can see the visions, if she feels a connection based on what the Djinn is doing, then how was he able to fool her that he was the lady? Because wouldn't she have seen him rip her face off?
Exactly.
Well,
because the movie got a movie. I didn't say the movie wasn't inconsistent. I didn't say it wasn't.
Lord, well, see, that's where at 1.5. 1.5. That's where I'm at with it.
I just feel like it's like a fun, like B movie horror that you can't really take too seriously. I don't know. Y'all hurting my feelings.
I'm sorry.
I got some good laughter out of this on tonight.
Yes, this was so much fun.
Was.
See, this is a prime example of why I never want to have kids, because if I show my kids my favorite horror movie and they do me like this, I'm kicking them out the house.
Not kicking them out the house.
I feel like this remind me of like when your parents try to show you Blackula and you be like not impressed with what they were impressed with as a kid. I love this movie.
What do you love about it?
That's a great question. Great question.
What
do you love about it?
Everything. The Djinn, just himself as a horror villain, the look, both looks, his true look and then the actual face he puts on, his demeanor, every single solitary kill scene is amazing. The gore is amazing. I like the whole story of the Djinn, the story of our lead girl having that traumatic background and tying that in with her having to face the Djinn because she's already mentally fragile. Like her sister was like, you cracking up again. We're going to have to call the doctor again. And I love how we tie in where we go all the way back to like, I don't know, child, before Christ at the top of the movie with the Djinn doing that party. And then we cut to the 90s and we have another iconic like party. I love everything about this movie. I think this movie is amazing. I think it's glorious. Like I said, my literally only one negative, which I do agree with you're about the inconsistencies, but that don't bother me. But I just would rather a different lead girl. Like that's it. And I think this is one of those movies. I know people be really down on like remakes and people hate remakes, but I personally feel like the best movies to remake are those movies that weren't like big hits and classics. I think this is more so kind of like y'all said, like it's like a cult classic for the people that grew up with it. But I think this would be like a perfect movie to remake. Like I think the actual concept and idea is really good.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And I think the whole idea of the sister bringing up her having mental
Right.
breakdown and all that, I really wish they had maybe explored that a little bit more and
Mm.
maybe showed a little bit more complexity in their relationship. So maybe she saw her pass out. Well, you need to go to the doctor. Maybe she tried to tell people. They were like, well, no, because remember you having these things. And so maybe if there had been
Mhm.
a little bit more like I don't know, urgency or like a sense of doom or something in it, maybe I would have been more into it. But they even just threw that out there, like, girl, well, don't forget that one time you had some.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right, and then we just moved on from it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why I think it'll be the perfect movie to remake, because it is one of those movies where like you kind of just tell the audience something and you kind of never really go back to it or delve into it. It's like, oh, her parents died in the fire and she was traumatized. She got, but like we don't actually. You just kind of tell the audience that, but yeah, that's why I'm like, I feel like this would be the perfect movie to like do a modern like remake of like, but it got to be somebody that grew up with and got a real passion. Like,
I
don't
think
mess it
if
up.
they were to ever do this, I would like it to be a little bit more cerebral. Like I would like to get into the idea of why people wish the things that they wish for, and that it would be more like less of a Djinn as a villain, but really kind of speaking to the ills of like human nature. Like I'd be interested in something like that. I like the concept of a Djinn. I like approaching that whole like, okay, what would you do? What are you willing to sacrifice for this? I think the premise could go far. This for me, because honestly, Nikki, this is the question I have for you. What qualified this woman to go on this mission to reach out to the people that she did to get the information that she did? If you were traumatized by a fire, Nikki, why would you have lit candles everywhere you turn? Like there were just
Yeah.
things for me about her that just didn't click. I do agree. I thought he was a villain, right? I don't know. I would have liked to get to know like the people's motives. It just seems so fast for me. All of the Soul Collection, I was like, well, dang, we don't even like. They just captured them. But I think for a
Mhm.
laugh, I think maybe for its time, this was something you would go to the show to see with your friends, and I think you would have a good time with it. So, yeah, I
I
Mhm.
mean,
definitely agree with the more cerebral, because that, and it's like it is. Look, I say it's no negative. It's obviously negative, but I don't care about the negative. Like it don't bother me. I still love the movie, but that does bother me. Like when I said when he would come across people, the detective making a wish was absolutely moronic. Made no sense. The bodyguard, or not bodyguard, the Tony Todd, the doorman, make like anybody in the movie that was making wishes made absolutely no sense. If I'm lying on the floor dying and a literal demon crawls over to me, I'm not making a wish. So I feel like the movie more so focused on like those things that appeal to like a B movie horror, which is typically you do have like a more thin character. It's more so about the actual like horror elements. Like that's why I feel like they went so hard on the effects, because that's like the draw. This is the shiny thing to look at. But it would have made a lot more sense if, like you said, we actually had him having real interactions with people and finding people in certain situations and circumstances where they would make wishes, as opposed to, hey, what wouldn't you like to see that man suffer? Yeah, he should only get cancer, should only get cancer and die. Like, yes, all of that stuff is definitely not the strongest, like, narratively.
but I think it's got legs. Like I think it could go somewhere if someone reimagined it in a
Mhm.
Yeah.
different way.
Yeah. I feel like the penalty for them making a wish, I feel like it should have happened a little bit. There should have been a little bit more space in between. I feel like the consequences were too fast. So, like, for example, the girl that wished for like eternal beauty. So, if he would have been like, "Your wish is my command," or whatever, and then she was going through things for a little bit, and then eventually something happened, and then it just turned. But her like turned into a mannequin within 2.3 seconds. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like there should have been a little bit more of like, okay, these people are going to get away with this. Oh, okay, no, you're not actually. Maybe more sinister, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like because he's running into a bunch of strangers and he literally immediately grants your wish, but it's like a twist on your wish.
Mhm.
But in the sense that you're talking about, that would seem to me like maybe we're following Alex's friends, and maybe she
Mhm.
doesn't know that her friends are coming into contact and making wishes. And
Mhm.
there's not an actual twist to
Mm-hmm.
your wish. Like you get your wish, but the like you said, the consequences of the wish. So yeah, she's gonna get her eternal beauty and she's gonna look great, and everybody gonna get their wish. But then once we get to that third act, it's like, oh, now I gotta get your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You owe
Right.
me your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
like that idea a lot.
See, you see what I'm, do you see what I'm saying?
Look, I get it, but the movie good.
But nonetheless.
It is one of those things where like it were I'm trying to think, what's like a popular like a B movie most people know. I can't think off the top of my head one that people would know. But you know, like those, I don't want to say so bad they're good movies because I don't think the movie is bad. But you know those movies that aren't like they aren't good in on a technical standpoint, but people love them because they have fun with the movie. That's what Wishmaster kind of reminds me of. Like I said, not that far though. Like I don't think it's a bad movie. But I think it's one of those movies that yeah, honestly, Alex is a pretty thin character. The story is yes, 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 but it's good. And even that, and I feel differently. That credit scene, I love that credit scene. Like you're watching him make that little jewel. It feel all dramatic. Like I love that credit scene. And when he run in there, stop, but my people, like I don't know, it's like so 90s dramatic. But it works. Like to me, it works. Maybe it is one of those movies you had to have seen when it came out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it reminds me of why. Oh, that's a good one. Predator 2. Predator 2 is not on the same level of the first Predator as far as the technical. Predator 2 is my favorite though. I like that more than the first one. It's so 90s, it's so over the top, it's so melodramatic, cheesy, but
I
it's
can't remember
fun.
that
I
one.
was, I don't remember. I know Danny
That's
Glover
the
is
one
in it.
with Danny Glover where
Okay.
he's a super like angry rule breaking cop, like very very on the nose.
I would
And
say
the
so.
predator, it's
Playing
like
Danny Glover.
a gang war that the predator is in the middle of.
Oh yeah, like the ops came to Earth to come and get him.
Yeah, so we thought it was part of the gang war, but and like Danny Glover's like, there's a new player in town. Like it's so
Yeah.
90s, it's so dramatic, but it's so good. And he's like roughing people up the whole movie. Like it's ridiculous, but I like it better than the first Predator. But it's technically not better than the first Predator. But for my personal taste and enjoyment, I love it. But I like that 90s melodrama, like
I
real
see.
over the top.
I was
That
trying to
part.
think of like a horror film that's not great, but people really like. Sleepaway Camp is a great example. It's
Oh,
it's
that's a
it's
good one.
a fun watch, but is it good acting? No. Questionable storyline? Mm-hmm. But am I gonna watch it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now that's a good example because I hate sleepaway camp.
Did you hate it?
But that's a good example because people go up for sleepaway camp. I think just that third act reveal of the kid, that's the only part that I'm like, oh, now that's good. Outside of that, I freaking hate. But I'm not an 80s fan. I hate the 80s cheesy slasher. Like that doesn't really work for me. But yeah, that's a good example. I feel like it's most of those 80s movies that people love. Like Friday the 13th. Those are the worst movies on planet Earth. Like people love Friday the 13th. But they're
I agree.
movies.
I just did a reaction to it over on the Patreon, the fourth one. And I said, this is like bottom of the barrel. This is the worst horror franchise. And I need somebody to write a dissertation and let me know why this is a classic. Because these movies are terrible.
They really are. And you said the fourth one. I feel like those first like 4 movies kind of meld together. They're literally the same movie. A group of white kids go out to the cabin and they get killed off one by one, and nobody knows people are dying until the very like they're literally all the same movie.
Well, I just found out the other day while I was watching a old Dead Meat episode, and he said that the events of the second, third, and fourth movie are all over the same weekend. I didn't even know that. I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
He said most people don't know that. You're right. I'm most people because I did not know
I didn't know that either.
It makes sense now. I guess.
Now hold on. Now Tremors is not a bad movie. Tremors is good.
I did like Tremors.
Yeah, Tremors is just a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Leprechaun. That's a good example.
No, that's a good example.
That's
terrible.
A great example.
Yeah,
terrible, but enjoyable.
Horrendous.
Yeah. Have you seen Leprechaun, Ashley?
Baby, you know I ain't seen none of the movies. You know I ain't seen Friday the 13th. You know I ain't seen. Listen, no,
Oh,
ma'am.
you don't do horror for real.
Oh no.
Oh.
I saw Freddy Krueger. Okay, I saw Final Destination. I saw Scream.
Okay.
Those were like the ones I kind of saw, but
Okay, and then you saw this one.
I saw this one. Oh, this year. Okay, I've seen The Front Room this year. I saw The Deliverance this year. I saw Heretic this year. I saw Blink Twice this year. This is the most horror I've ever watched in my life this year.
Come on.
Did you watch any good horror movies?
No, you watched all the bad
No. Oh, yes, I did. I watched It 2017. I finally watched it, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I'll be talking Dairy in 2025, the series that they're doing. But yeah, I enjoyed that one. I still gotta watch 2
my recommendation and watch the horror movie I told you to watch.
What was that one again?
Oddity.
No, I still ain't. What you said it was scary. I didn't watch Oddity.
It's not scary.
And I wouldn't tell you. I know how you are. Just like I forgot who that is that told you to watch The Substance, and I was like, no, do not watch that. I wouldn't tell you to watch I Saw the Devil. I told Tyra you was gonna be traumatized. I think Oddity is one of those movies where it's not like hardcore.
I agree.
Like
it's spooky though.
Yeah,
it's spooky. But I was like, you watching all the terrible horror movies
I'm
this year.
putting it in my phone right now. I'm putting it over here. I'm putting it in here. I'm gonna watch it. And I'm gonna watch Speak No Evil because I do like James McAvoy.
No,
James,
no.
Don't get me started on that man.
Don't watch it. It's bad.
No.
We're talking good horror.
I'm talking about terrible. James McAvoy.
I mean, look, honestly, you will probably like it, but yeah, no, we're talking good horror. But you would probably like it.
What you trying to say? Because it's not gory or bloody.
You would probably like it.
Okay.
I just watched it because of James
McAvoy. Americanized version of the foreign film.
If that's why you're watching, it'll be great to watch.
See, that's all I'm watching it for.
It's some good visuals in there.
Okay, because he disappointed me with Atonement last weekend, so I was going to try to give him a space to redeem himself. So
he redeems himself perfectly.
Okay.
And Nickey, we called it.
I like James McAvoy, but I actually hated him in that. Like I hated that movie.
Oh my!
I say we called it, Nickey. We talked about how they were probably Americanized, and we were spot on.
Literally, like on the nose of how. Like, what is the biggest? Like, what's the way we can absolutely Americanize this film? They literally checked everything off.
Oh, of course, they had to.
And I really felt like, are y'all entertained now? Are you happy now, American audiences?
Not are you entertained?
They were. It's got really good reviews.
Yeah, like people are going up for that movie. And I don't know. Like, I'm in the Twilight Zone.
American audiences like a twist, but they don't like a bad ending or safe end, or
there you go.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. But thank you guys so much for being here
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. This was fun.
for my
Yeah.
Wishmaster. And I still say this is one of the best horror movies of all time.
Okay.
Okay, girl. We ain't gonna
Wow,
argue with
wow.
you.
We right. We
You got it. You got it.
This got to at least be top 50. Top 50. Top 50. Can I get 50?
no, ma'am.
On what list?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it's official. I'm never having kids. Thank you. I would be too hard. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If what am I trying to say? I can't even get my thoughts together. I feel like my husband just divorced me.
Oh no.
I feel like I'm heartbroken. I just got my heart broken.
Aw.
But if you are watching from my channel, everyone's channel is linked. Please make sure you go support my sweet perspective, Sister Girl on Film, In Love with Horror, and I know what I'm gonna do. I will give each lady a chance to tell you where you can find them and what they have coming up. Do you want to start, Sister Girl?
Yeah, so I am Sister Girl on Films. What I got going on? Sure, I don't know. Just pull up to the channel. I am so inconsistent. I know we have Stepfather 2 is coming up. We have a retro rewatch of Class Act coming up. We have what else I got coming up? Jeepers Creepers 2 was up today on the channel. So, just pull up. We have Flavor of Love. We're finishing up season 2 over there. So we have the last few episodes of that. So yeah, I got all kind of randomness over there. So follow your girl. Subscribe.
Darfalina, you the op. Now I thought we was better than this, Darfalina.
That's hilarious. I love that.
I thought we was better than this.
Yeah.
Christy, would you like to tell the people what you and AJ have coming up, where people can find you, and all that good stuff?
Sure thing. Yeah, I'm one half of In Love with Horror. The other half is my husband who's sick tonight, so he couldn't be here. Yeah, you can find us on YouTube, primarily on Instagram, also at In Love with Horror. Coming up, we have our most anticipated horror films of 2025 coming up. Also after Nosferatu comes out, we'll do our top 10 horror films of the year. And then we'll do an end of the year little shindig thing. I haven't got my ducks in a row for that, so I'll get it together at some point. But we'll be closing out the new year dressed up and fancy, champagne, and having fun on the channel. So come find us.
Now you just released I didn't get a chance to really see it, but I saw you posted a link to like your top I think an article you did of like the top 10.
Yes,
this
those are
year.
my top 10 horror films over on horrormovieblog.com. I write for them every month. But yeah, those are my top 10 horror films. But we'll do a video with our combined ones. But so it'll be different.
But you have your top 10. We are halfway through this. Do you know I do not have 10 best movies of the year? Like, I feel like this has been such a lackluster year for movies. Like, I still don't even have 10 best. I got like 20 words that I need to narrow down to 10.
Girl, it's been some good movies.
I don't know I'm broken this year. I don't know what's wrong with me this year. Like, I just really haven't been so when I saw you posted that, I was like, it must just be me, because Chris didn't have to wait for the last few movies to come out at the end of the year. She got a 10 on it. It must just be me.
I would have liked to have waited for Nosferatu, but I had a deadline to meet. So
Now, see, I'm holding out hope. I really hope that's going to like blow me away.
I hope it is.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to avoid it. I was watching something on Peacock. They started that preview. I said, oh, hell no. I cut that off so quick. I said, no. I want to go in because I feel like I'll have a better experience with movies if I just go in blind. So soon if I see anything, I was like, oh, I about fell out trying to get like the remote, like, oh, like.
I feel you. We watched the first trailer, but they recently released like a reveal of his voice or something like that. I was like,
I'm not clicking on.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Ashley, my sweet. Well, your perspective is sour tonight.
Baby, it's always sweet. It's always sprinkled with sweetness. Always.
Tell the people what y'all know. This is the Black TV Guide. She gonna know every solitary thing. She know the TV shows coming in 2029. Okay, so Ashley, tell the people what you have coming up on the channel, where they can find you, and all the good things.
A ton of stuff, you guys, a ton of stuff because I was down bad earlier this week, but I'm back. So my Dexter Original Sin season 1 recap and whether or not you should watch it will be up tomorrow. The Kings of Tupelo, the 3-part docuseries that Netflix dropped, my review will be up tonight for that one. Accused, if you watch season 2 of Accused, my season finale review will be up for that as well. And there's a ton of new stuff coming down the pike, so just make sure that you're subscribed. I am My Sweet Perspective on all platforms. Head on over to TikTok and come see your girl over there. We have a good time. And thank you, Nickey, so much for inviting me into your horror space. Y'all know she don't bring me out for these types of moments. So, thank you, Raw.
Yeah, this is history. This is the first time Ashley has been on the channel. But because I just do horror over here. And y'all know Ashley be kicking me when I'm down. She don't do the And Miriam, no, we know Oddity is numero uno. Spoiler alert for my end of the year content. I saw 2 movies that blew Oddity out of the water. Oddity is no longer my number 1 favorite movie this year. But thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the live. Please make sure you do all the things. Like the videos. We're streaming on Sister Girls, My Sweet Perspective. Go to everybody's channel. Hit like on the video. Subscribe. Comment, on the video, not just in the live chat. Comment on the video. All that helps the algorithm for small channels. If the ladies can stay backstage, everyone else, you ain't got to go home, but you know what you got to do. Thank you.
Now, Sid, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative. I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
It knows what scares you. It has from the very beginning.
Sometimes that is better.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
They are not men, monsieur. They are dead bodies. Dead. Zombies.
I'm not even going to swat that fly. I hope they are watching. They'll see. They'll see and they'll know. And they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
They're here already!